tell you a secret. There's a difference between sympathy and empathy. There is. It doesn't mean one's right or wrong, but there is a difference. And I want to tell you about that difference today. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Ashleen, and if you clicked on this video today, you probably want to know what the difference between empathy and sympathy is. There is a difference, and I wanted to talk about that difference today. So sympathy is feeling for someone. Empathy is feeling with someone. That is how I distinguish it the best. That's how I remember it. Yeah, so sympathy, feeling for someone. So when I say feeling for someone, feeling sorry for someone, feeling bad for someone, feeling pity for someone, that they're going through something, that they're going through a hard time, that they're feeling sad, that they're feeling depressed, that they're feeling pain. And there's nothing wrong with feeling sympathy for someone. On the other hand, empathy is feeling with someone. So feeling with someone, getting down to their level and really understanding what they are going through, what emotions they're having. And sometimes we might not know what to say, but as long as, we're with them in their pain, I think empathy is really being with someone in their pain, not trying to fix it, not trying to solve it, not trying to problem solve, but rather it's being with someone in their pain and, holding that space, with them. And I'm a counseling student right now, and we've learned that empathy is so huge when someone comes forward with something so painful, something so devastating, something so sad. Providing empathy to that person can really help them feel more connected, help them feel understood. Like, we may have not gone through the exact same thing or situation, exactly how they went through it, or we may have not even been through it at all. But I think empathy is being able to tap, for ourselves, is being able to tap into that place of we've all experienced pain, and being able to tap into that place and really echo it back to them of hey, I haven't been through what you've been through, and also I've experienced pain. So I get it, and I'm here, and I'm so glad that you told me about it, and I'm gonna be here to listen. That's what I think empathy is. And empathy can cultivate connection, it can cultivate understanding, it can cultivate a softening of our hearts. I think empathy is also when two hearts come together and they hug. And I think empathy is something that can be so helpful and so transforming within all of our relationships. Whether we're in a romantic relationship or friendship, relationships with our families, relationships with strangers, relationships with classmates, coworkers, really anyone. Brene Brown has a wonderful video on empathy where she shows there's a bear going down a ladder into this big pit where this fox is, and this fox is explaining, what they're going through, and the bear provides empathy in a way of putting its arm on the fox's shoulder and saying, hey, I don't know what to say right now, but I'm so glad that you told me, and I'm here to listen. And it just gives a really great image and visual of really, empathy is just getting down into the pit of someone, you know, with their pain and being there with them. So I'll link that video in the description box below if you want to check it out. She explains it so wonderfully. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in today's video, like the difference between sympathy and empathy. I know I focus more on empathy. I'm definitely more biased, of course, because I am studying to be a counselor, and empathy, excuse me, is extremely important. And it's a practice. Empathy is a practice. Maybe it's something that you haven't learned. Before I started counseling, I didn't know there was a difference between sympathy and empathy. So yeah, just give yourself some compassion, you know, if you didn't know there was a difference. If sympathy is something that you gear more towards, that's like so normal. And yeah, maybe take a look at that video and see how Brene Brown explains empathy and see if it resonates or connects with you. And if you want, try practicing empathy in your everyday lives, and yeah, just see how that goes. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please click that subscribe button. And I also have more resources in my description box below about the work that I do in the world. Some resources if you are, you know, really struggling right now and need some support. I want you to know you're not alone, and there always is help out there. So with that, don't forget to give yourselves a big hug today, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.